Good morning, Mirror people. It is Tuesday. We are in February. So, I leave here on Friday. I will start packing up probably Thursday afternoon. Not going to go too far. About 40 miles to my next campground and set up. I'll be there until my kid graduates or until she's done with her cheer season, so that being a good father, I will make sure, because of the situation that's going on, that before I leave the state of Florida, that she will be well taken care of. Because I really don't want to be like in Arizona and they'd be like, oh, well, the kid ain't got nowhere to live. So I don't want that to happen, because when I start going out on the road, man, I want to start going out and like not preaching the gospel, but preaching my message about mental health. It's balled up inside of me. I want to get it out. I'm tired of the same campground, you know, even though I interact with different people in the campground, but my message is not staying at one campground and spreading the word, you know, about mental health. So there are a few people that are reaching out to me from podcasting, other podcasters who are interested in my message. So thank you very much. I'm going to post this little thing of some pictures of my book at this, I think it's called the Maple Leaf Bookstore. It's in Canada. So my book has made it to Canada. So it's part of the, I don't want to say marketing thing with the audio book, but there's a couple perks that were thrown in there. I don't want to say the pictures look like that shit is in somebody's basement or something, where they just took a bunch of books and put numbers on them and shit. But I don't know, man. I really don't. I went on the website, but I couldn't find my book. But they send me pictures of that being there. So I'm really jazzed about my book going to the London Book Fair. You can do your research on that, because I don't know shit about the London Book Fair. So must be a big thing. And then the most important thing is, I think both of my books are submitted for the Eric Hoffer Award this year. So, hey, if I get nominated for the Eric Hoffer Award, but I don't win, I don't care. It's a cool little thing to have the Eric Hoffer stamp on your book. So, yeah. Going to get my flea bombs today. Hopefully they come in the mail today or tomorrow. I got to make sure I put everything away, because it's like poison being put into your RV. So hopefully it takes away. Now, I bought these ultraviolet lights. I don't recommend them. I'm writing a hell of a stupid review back to Amazon, to the company. If you could tell, you could see one of them in the very back, that little thing back there that's lit up, that little blue thing right there. Well, it's supposed to make a little chirping sound. I'm sure you've heard some of my videos. You're like, what the fuck is that little chirping noise? So I turned them off so that I can make the video, because like once you hear it, like I'm deaf. Once you hear it, you can't get it out of your head. So, took the dog to the vet yesterday. Went to this place, like a futuristic veterinarian clinic. Like it, I don't know. Wasn't like spooky, like when you go into a veterinarian clinic, you know. Didn't even look like a hospital. I didn't appreciate that they just had like a little block for the dog. Thank God I brought a little blanket, because, you know, I didn't want to jack up the Uber when I took the Uber. So, but they were very nice. I don't even think my appointment even it cost like $182. That was getting her nails cut, getting the dog's nails cut, getting her a rabies shot, her, what's it called? Her appointment, like where they looked her over and stuff like that. The consultation. And then the medicine was the most expensive thing. Small little ass chewable tablet cost like $40. Ridiculous shit, man. So, I was hoping that I didn't have to buy a shitload of little tablets, man, from Chewy. So I was on the phone last night and found out that like the dog's supposed to take one of those a month. Kind of like the Frontline thing. So, I did check her little belly this morning. I did not see any movement of anything. Somebody recommended Dawn dish soap. So before I leave this site, I'm doing the dog and the cat with Dawn dish soap. And when I am done with my video here, I'm going to take a shower with Dawn dish soap because I still think I got these little motherfuckers jumping on me and shit. So I don't know what's going on, man. So, yeah. So there's a lot of cool music coming out. I'm not a big Nickelback fan, but I guess those guys changed their whole image. Like they all cut their hair. Is that guy Chad Kroger? I don't know that dude's name, but yeah, he looks a lot different. And they sound good. They sound real good. So if you're a Nickelback fan, go check out some of their new music. I don't think they have a new album out, but I did post one of their new songs. So, started out like a love song, but, you know, Nickelback. And there's a lot of cool bands coming out. So, yeah. So, remember I was telling you my go-to? This is my go-to right here. Cherry limeade. Clear. Freaking this stuff. It's like clear water, but it's not that sparkling shit. And it's zero everything. So I'm trying to see. It's got zero everything. So this is my go-to in the morning right here. I have not had my coffee. I have not had anything to eat. So I did go to Sam's and I got these things. They look like hockey pucks. They're like egg, little egg things. The ones I got were bacon and egg, and they weren't that expensive. I think I got like 12 or 16 of them for like $6 or something. Hell, I don't even know. Might be plant-based. I don't know. Maybe they were doing that shit to us a long time ago. We're eating plant-based shit we didn't even know. But whatever they are, they're pretty good. I heat 2 of them up. They're about that big. Yeah, not like going to Waffle House and spending almost $12 on 3 freaking eggs. Crazy ass shit, man. You know, I don't know what's going on with eggs. So, but I would like to get into one thing, something that I found out. So, you know, almost every post still on Amazon on I want to say like Instagram, they do hide a lot of it on Facebook, and I'm kind of glad. But can we get into the helicopter? Was it the helicopter pilot or co-pilot? I don't know. But her name wasn't brought out for a long time for specific reason. They said because of family. So now it's coming out that she was recently an individual's aide. And if you go back and look at pictures and this thing that was just done in D.C. Before a certain administration left, a lot of people got, it's called the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Well, look who was standing there beside our old president. Her. So I guess she was a White House aide for like 2 years. So even though she had 500 hours of pilot flight, whatever, top of her class and all this, people are saying she was a really cool person. There was a couple things there that are coming out. I mean, you know, you can swing the other way if you want. and I guess publicly her stuff came out that she was batting the other side of the house with someone else. But, you know, I got no issues about that. Just don't come into my lane with it. If you are one of my friends and, you know, you understand that I go my way and that's it. But that was one thing that came out. Some of her intimate stuff with her person surfaced. And then she just recently stepped away from the White House aide duties. So I believe, like, if you're in a job like transporting dignitaries and you have to do crucial flight stuff with those type of expensive ass helicopters that you know, basically autonomously can fly themselves, rumor has it they hadn't enough time to pull away from the airplane, like pull away, because they said it's like driving a car. You can pull away, but here's my thing. If you're a White House aide and that's your second duty or your primary duty, I think like certifications should like keep, you know, you should keep certifying and doing flight time and all that, because eventually you're not going to be the White House aide and you're going to go back to your job. So did she really have the experience that she had? You know, I mean, I'm just saying, isn't there like a time where they have to like not retrain you, but like get you back into the groove? So you're saying that she just went from being a White House aide and being I call them paper slaves, being a paper slaver, a slave to the president, and then jumping in a Black Hawk helicopter and flying it for the first time? Was that her first time flying? Who knows? But she took the lives, you know, they say she was the pilot, so she took the lives of all those people on that airplane. Boy, I keep begging my ex-wife, man. If I have to pay expensive money for them to drive somewhere, it's going to happen. Because that kid ain't getting on no airplane anytime soon. Cause I ain't going to say nothing, man. But I don't know. There's a lot of direct messages out there going out to people about these airplanes and all this stuff, you know. So, yeah. So, I put out a really cool video of all my upgrades. Thank you for people that are making comments and sharing it. I've joined a couple RV Facebook groups for like restoration and tips and stuff. So hopefully my tips can help people. Today and tomorrow is going through the RV to make sure that everything that I've added or bought, it's almost like every time you look around, you need something new. And boy, I'm a gadget person, I'll tell you. I got some gadgets coming in today. Some, what are they, USB gadgets, like a track of USB that I want to like mount so that I'm not like looking for cables anymore. And then I found this little USB box that I can mount it, and that back there where that little light is, back there in that thing is my little charging station where I have stuff. So basically I can mount it, and instead of finding like a cable like this, running through the RV trying to find, I know you all know, trying to find a little cable is a pain in the ass. So I came and I found these things. They're called retractable charging cables. So it's in a little box. It's in a little box like this, and you pull it out and it goes back in. Rechargeable charging cables, and it's like 5x 6x super speed. I don't know what that all means. I just believe they all charge the same way. But anyways, yeah, questions, comments. I am the voice of the voiceless. Peace. This is the Tuesday night morning message.